destabilizing your beliefs. As one who is a practitioner of the law, you must understand that you have a powerful mechanism, a tool, that is the mind. And the mind categorizes your ideas as belief systems or dominant ideas, however you want to call them, that have become unconscious programs, similar to that of your computer, especially as though your computer systems are mere reflections of your mind and the operations of your inner computer, if you will, that guides and directs your physical behaviors and actions. If your conscious mind were an equivalent, it would be your RAM memory or processing, your unconscious, the unconscious regions of your mind, or the background programs that run that stabilize the overall function of the mind. This would be your subconscious mind, or like your operating system, on top of which the RAM accesses and processes and functions occur. But you have dominant ideas that guide your functions, your behaviors, your actions. You have dominant ideas in your mind that undergird and are the source of thought patterns, of emotional patterns, patterns of feeling. And these ideas are dominant. They reign supreme when it comes to your vibrational expression, which causes the reflection in the mirror, which causes the attraction of the experiences that you encounter as your reality. You want wealth and abundance in your experience, but if your dominant idea is of lack and scarcity, your reality will be of lack and scarcity. If you're desiring abundance and wealth because you do not desire lack and scarcity, your experience will be lack and scarcity, because that is the dominant idea. Lack and scarcity is still your focus. If you desire to work out, to exercise, to become stronger physically, so that you will not be sick, in order to avoid dis-ease in the body, then sickness and dis-ease is still your focus. You must learn, you must practice and play with cultivating an idea for the idea's sake, and not because you're trying to avoid, run away from, or protect yourself from any particular experience. We have stated this before. If one who sets up barriers against an experience only reinforces that experience. As Benny has experienced over his lifetime, if you are being good to people, if you're trying to be a nice person so that they'll be nice to you, in hopes that they'll be nice to you, because you're really in fear, you're scared, you're insecure, and so you're trying to be unto another in hopes that they will be unto you, but you're really not wanting them to be nice and good. You're hoping that they will not be rude or disrespectful or mean. And if your benevolent activities are rooted in fear of something, or if they're rooted in the desire not to experience something, then that fear and those experiences that you desire, that you do not desire, are still your focus. And they are what you are drawing into your reality. So there is a delicate balance. There's a fine line between cultivating, placing your attention and your focus on an idea, on a particular desire, for the desire's sake, and focusing your attention, trying to focus your attention on a desire because you're moving away from something. Moving away from something. This is a fallacy. This is a false idea that is being communicated throughout your society by teachers and trainers of personal development, psychology, as they discuss the power in moving away from an experience, the power that the desire not to be no longer to experience lack and scarcity, your extreme disdain for it, allowing that to fuel you and drive you forward into more wealthy and more abundant experience. This is a mistake. It's a mistake because your focus and your attention is anchored and rooted in lack and scarcity. So even if you do achieve a level of wealth and abundance, you must continue to apply extreme effort and will into that creation, because you are pushing against that which you do not want. And it can be done, but it takes so much effort. You're striving constantly uphill, pushing against the laws. And it's incorrect operation. The true flow and process of the creation of reality is to place your attention, your focus on a desire, purely for that desire, not because you're trying to move away from something. When you look out in nature, abundance is. Abundance is not present because it's trying not to be lack or scarcity, or because it's trying to move away from lack and scarcity. Abundance is. Well-being is. Not because it's trying to avoid being sick, but because it is. Wholeness is. Connectivity is. Love is. It just is. It's not moving away from. It's not protecting from. It's not building barriers against. It's not refusing or pushing against anything. It just is. And when you realize and recognize that that is the key, be that which you desire inwardly and in your frequency, in your tonal, your vibrational expression. Be that which you desire in your imagery, in your attention and your focus, simply because that is what you desire to experience. Not in reaction to anything, not protecting against anything, not placing a barrier up against anything, not in refusal of an experience, but just for the experience, just for the knowing of it, the feeling of it, the tasting, the touching, the smelling of it. This is the path of least resistance. This is the path of effortlessness. This is the most, reveals the most accelerated path. Utilize the contrast to decide what you want. Begin to get clear on what you want. Engage all of your senses in the knowing of that which you desire. Express the feeling, the energy, the frequency, the tone of the desire in its birthing form, in its birthing energy, the exhilaration, the excitement. And you will have all parts of the creative process in motion, perfectly and precisely directed in a single direction. And that power will birth your desired experience. It will birth it. And when we say birth it, it will increase in density because of your feeding it, the energies and the attention and the focus. It will birth in frequency and density that you will be able to perceive it with your physical senses. All collaborative components perfectly aligned, manifesting, yielding the desired reality, the experience, the manifestation that you have initiated, that you have created. For you are creator. For you are pure source energy, focused narrowly through your body to experience the third dimensional reality in which you are now participating in. We are thankful and grateful for the opportunity to share. We are here in awe at your choice to participate in this third dimensional reality. We are here for you, in support of you, from our now non-physical perspective, with that which we have come to know to be true. And we offer it to you freely. And we love you. We love you. We love you. Thank you.